Hello, my name is Philip Tyrone, author of 7 Steps to a 720 Credit Score, and I've been talking for years how the credit system is set up unfairly against the average American.
And it's called not fair.
Specifically, how banks, in my opinion, keep us in the dark. Think about this. 80% of Americans have an error on their credit report. An error. That's 8 out of 10 people have an error. Something that shouldn't be there and something that's most likely affecting their credit score. What's worse is that 25% of those errors are so bad that if you applied for credit today, you would be denied because of the error. So I decided to do something about it. It all started with this pen. And this pen has a little video camera right there. So I decided to wear this into the banks to see exactly what information they're telling us.
I got a question for a banker.
Yeah, hey,
how you doing?
Yeah,
Thank you.
how you doing?
How you doing? Thank you, Michael. This is my credit report. So what do I do so that I could come to you and get my interest rates lowered?
Oh, that's a very tough question. Just because with credit, it's a fickle beast.
Just a little change.
So don't you think your banker, the bank that gives you the interest rates, depending on your credit score, should give you the right information on how to improve your credit score so you could improve your interest rate? I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Well, apparently not.
A couple of things that you want to make sure that you do with credit is you want to make sure that you have no more than 3 cards and 2 lines. You don't want to owe more than 50% of what your credit limit is. That's really like the main basics of it.
So I loved it. I asked the banker, do you think this is fair? Here's what he said.
Dude, I mean, do you think it's fundamentally fair that credit is so confusing and like banks charge us interest rates based on our credit score, yet you call the credit bureaus, they don't tell you what to do? I mean, do you think that's fair?
Absolutely not.
And it's called not fair.
As someone that works in the profession, is also someone that, obviously I have credit as well. I disagree on all terms.
So I figured, okay, this guy, I want to give the bank the benefit of the doubt. This guy apparently is not senior level enough to know this stuff. So I asked to talk to his manager. Here's what he said.
If I asked the manager here and said, hey, can you teach me on the credit? I mean, I wonder if it's something like they're going to be like...
His guess would be as good as yours.
Exactly.
It's anybody's guess.
That's the thing.
No one really knows. I mean, even, like I said, even as an insider, I don't know the tips and tricks to it. Because as an insider, you would think that anyone who works at a bank would have immaculate credit. But half of us work at,
we're
here. Victims too. We're victims of the same...
You're victim by the bank you work for.
Yeah.
So here you go, folks. Here's my favorite part. Here's how he ended it.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, it makes me feel better that someone who is the insider at the bank, and you're saying, like, even these guys, I mean, you guys don't even know.
I mean, I work for the bank. I didn't sell my soul to it,
Now, this is not fair, and this is the way it is, though. This is a major lending institution that was bailed out by your tax dollars. I don't think this is fair either. If you want more information on credit and how to play the credit game according to the rules, not what your banker's going to share with you, click the link below. Have a great day.